up.
What's that?
So I can't load it up back.
Yeah, I've already been told that, so I guess just drop it right there. What it do, YouTube? We back with another video. Bringing y'all something a little different. I got a 1971 Buick. I believe it's a Lesabre. I'm about to put an intake and carburetor. It's actually on its way right now. So when it gets here, I'm gonna cut y'all back on. Go hit that like, comment, and subscribe button for me so y'all can keep helping me turn my channel up.
What the fuck these niggas talking about? What the fuck these niggas talking about? Might be just be the only love. Try to hit a lick on me, I put your tongue at your mouth from the field, but I still know some thugs in the south. And I'm paranoid, I keep it coming.
What? Hey, stay over there. What's good?
Daddy.
What? Want to say something to the people?
Huh?
Want to say something to the camera?
Yeah.
What?
Hi. Hi, guys.
Say go subscribe to my daddy's channel.
Go subscribe to my daddy's channel. That car went fast and is blue. Ah! Stop it.
You left yet? All right, y'all, there y'all have it. The owner's on his way now. We're gonna get it pushed in the driveway. About to do the work on it here. It's been out the street. It doesn't run currently. Like I said, I'm gonna put an intake and a carburetor on it. But once everybody gets here, they'll push it up the driveway. I'll cut y'all back on. Maybe.
Black smoke.
We on the YouTube.
Yeah, I got him when he brought it. I told him I was gonna come back on when he got here and we got it pushed in. Well, actually, I said I was gonna cut y'all on while we pushing it, but I didn't want y'all to see this old man strength. But yeah, it's got a.
See, look, that's where it was melting.
Damn.
Yeah, I went through it with the Buick, bro. Yeah.
Open it up for me, Juan. Somebody. But yeah, y'all, it's got a small block in it. Old 350 small block, pretty much the same motor I got in mine, so I'm familiar with everything running on it.
Got that gorilla.
Yeah, I got. Now I want 2 more twins.
But hold on, wait a minute, man. Now I'm thrown.
I got the.
Cause the distributor's up front on yours.
Yeah.
Now,
Most of them are on the back. You know
now
what
I'm
you
thrown.
said.
Hold on.
They usually sit right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. This motor might have been switched out on you.
It look like a 400 to me. It look like the
No, that's the original.
That's the original?
Yeah. I got the title work, original.
It
mount and
says
everything.
350 cubic inch, 5.7 Buick. Maybe there's a difference between the
It's a
Chevy.
Buick Custom. And yeah. It's a
Okay,
difference. Yeah.
okay, y'all. All right, y'all.
Yeah. It's still GM.
Yeah.
But Buick
It's
does
just-
their own little twist.
Yeah, it's
So
gonna
all
be
your
different.
stuff is a lot
But
less
Oldsmobiles, they got them in the back. 2. But like this,
The older ones.
This is the only one that I noticed it was like it. I don't, like you said, on all my other old schools, right in the back.
Man.
Do you have a time, a date when you gonna get the intake?
I'm gonna go ahead and pay for that extra. I'm going tomorrow, and I'm gonna just pay for that extra.
Okay,
delivery,
yeah, I
that
forgot you
extra
said
delivery.
that. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Like I said, the white boys out like he was doing everything, wasn't doing nothing. Yeah, taking it sound good. You ain't gonna get. Look, I hit him. I said, "Well, you gonna come on and tear it down?" Oh, well, I got a couple runs, and then I'm gonna see. Nah, we not gonna see nothing. I need my shit done, and you know,
Right.
I'm done playing. Plus, you keep doing shit, and we keep falling out. We're not gonna do that.
Yeah, nah, let's get my shit together. Man.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I got somebody else. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, and then sometimes he gets shit right, and sometimes he didn't. You know, I mean, you know, it was back and forth and headaches. I'm just want my shit to get right, man.
And I'm gonna tell you, I'm talking about him like he ain't right here though. You feel me? This dude he's anal, so if he get to doing that and he see something else, he gonna call you and be like, "Hey, bro, you might want to replace this too."
And I drive this motherfucker from Bardstown Road like that.
All right.
to Indiana. Like I said, the only thing.
Nah, I'm not. I'm gonna do the job.
The only thing
That's-
wrong with it, like I said, the carburetor once it overheated, it either would flood out or start smoking. But that last time, to let me know it was getting worse, the heat came up out of it. He said, "Let me die, boy. You can die." Plus, I want you to go. I want to get the mirror man on there.
That's right. And you getting a four barrel this time.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Go with Jasper.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
said,
what's up.
that's what I even asked the white boy. Like he said, that's why I came. When he said it made sense because we came on the same page. I kept asking, like, don't you gotta keep setting them? Oh no, we good. And then he said, I'm gonna put we can go get the electric system. I said, do you know how to do it? Because you're gonna have to wire. That's not electric.
What, a fuel pump?
The electric carburetor, Harley.
Yeah. No, I ain't never had one of
Fuel
those.
injected.
That'll probably be way better than the manual pump one.
Yeah, it was
The
true.
electric.
But I ain't, like I said, I done seen it. You know, I wasn't trusting to do that. You know?
Yeah, I'd go ahead and go just drop a new intake, put a forward barrel on there, man. You're gonna get a little bit more power out of it. I ain't
Sound a lot better.
gonna say power, but you're gonna
It's
get
gonna sound better.
quicker. Yeah, you're gonna get a quicker reaction out of it. You need to put some headers on this motherfucker, let it breathe a
Yeah, I
little
do
bit.
want that too.
Bring it back to me. I'm gonna get you running though.
Shit, if you want to knock the headers out, I'll grab him too.
Yeah,
Damn,
the headers ain't gonna get you back by Wednesday. I got a car show I gotta go to Saturday.
All right, well,
The
we
headers
start with
job.
that. Then we know you ready to do that. We got
When
you
I
now.
get next week,
We locked.
Locked in.
Yeah, we walking down there.
next week, for
Video
sure.
earlier,
Good.
said, come home, man. I need you, baby.
So you got something to put over? I need to go get lines and bring it.
I got one. Worst case scenario, I know I got a couple tarps. I'll cover it up, but I do have one. Is it? I think I put it back in this. Yeah, what happened to the quarter windows?
It was new right here. I got that cut out.
I remember when I first seen it. And
Yeah, they had all that.
You gonna put them back in there?
Yeah.
That's what he
As I
talking
said, I
about.
got to get that done, then I'm sending and get it cut out. They got to be cut out.
All the quarter. You sure you
I
can't
already
find
got
them? Have you
these
tried
out.
to find them?
I ain't that good. I ain't got patience.
Yeah, let me do some homework, man. I might be able to find them for you.
All right, appreciate it.
Plus
Who
you gotta
taught?
subscribe to his channel.
They was gonna. What was they gonna cut them? I mean, like plexiglass or something?
Nah, glass, cut the
Regular.
glass, and then I still got the rubber.
I don't know. I ain't never had no drop, so.
Yeah.
But the top works fine.
I said, like I said, I just got to get the relay switch hooked up. The white boy he unhooked it.
Oh, okay. I might tinker with it
All right.
before
Yeah,
you
the
come
seats
get
just-
it.
they just-
I'll drop that top, pull up over Juan's house with it.
That's right.
Yeah, man. You know I live right around the corner too. But,
I like this motherfucker, man.
Then like I said, as soon as I get it, I gotta get them 2 tires off her because it's got them 2 flat spots on it. Yeah. And then I think,
did you put that top on or was it already on there? I know it
dude, it just put it on there.
Man, I need to find out where he went. I need to get one.
Yeah, that top look good.
I definitely need one, but I want like a
Yeah. So
All right, y'all, I'm gonna get off her. We're gonna kick the Willy Bobo and tie up some loose ends, and I'll cut y'all back on when I get ready to break this thing down.
You gotta have a catch.
All right, y'all, we back. I'm gonna just get this thing broken down today, and try to get this intake off her and get it all prepped up. I ain't gonna do too much. I'm just gonna definitely get this off of her today. Yeah, trying to get it back in a couple of days. I'm feeling probably trying to ride for Derby this next weekend. Trying to take off as less as possible. I know I gotta take this off. Y'all can't see me. I'm not trying to keep messing with the camera because it's gonna hold me up from the job. And I'm trying to get this radiator hose off. Hold on. Oh wow, I feel like some coolant should have came out of this thing. Hold on, y'all. Just want to tie it back out of my way. I don't gotta mess with those. This. Take this clip off for it breaks. D. Get this throttle cable off. Vacuum for the transmission. Hold on, y'all. I might not have to go too far. There's some tools sitting back around my. Oh shit. So there's 14. I know that y'all, but I don't like scraping my knuckles up. That's an ugly ass vacuum. Oh, here. Some old muscles. Ouch. else that'll come off this thing. Besides this bracket. I think that's it, y'all. This bracket. Let's see. Got another hose down here. Guess I'm gonna take that out too. Just use the flathead instead of keep worrying about dropping these damn things. I already dropped 2. Alright, I'm gonna have to take a break. My battery's dying. Never realized what that sound was. First time I heard that. Anyway, y'all see what it is. Oh, don't worry, I'm not gonna. Alright, that's all. Anyway. Can't tilt y'all no way. Yeah, I'm gonna knock this thing on out. I gotta get my battery charged up and cut y'all back on. I'm gonna be fair and take a break, let the battery charge, and then cut y'all back on before I continue on. It's good content. Never know, somebody might want to try to break their motor down. This is a 1971 Buick Lesabre. It's a pretty nice car, for real. I'm gonna have fun working on it. He's again, if you didn't catch the beginning of it, I'm putting a new intake and a new carburetor on it. I think he's gonna go with a 4-barrel. Which will definitely get this thing moving a lot better. You'll have a quicker reaction time out of that gas pedal doing that, upgrading the intake and the carburetor. Anyway, my battery's about to die. Hit that like, comment, subscribe button. I'll cut y'all back on in a minute. Alright, y'all, we back. I don't have long on this battery either, so I'm gonna try to get this bracket off here and call it a night. I don't want to be working on this thing. Ooh, this thing's heavy. Alright, y'all. If y'all wants around, he needs the quarter windows too. If anybody got them, he needs them. Don't get in the comments talking silly about no windows. But he needs both of them. It's a little outdated on the interior, but it can be worked with. It can definitely be worked with, y'all. I'm not sure what y'all was getting from that view. I had y'all set up over here on the side, but yeah, I thought I was gonna have to take his bracket all the way off, and I might still end up taking it off. It was just a quick little do thing so I can get it out. But yeah, I'm gonna have to take this off because I'm not trying to bring that intake in this way because it's gonna smear my ceiling, and I'm not trying to do that. You gotta come straight down with this thing. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna pull this off probably tomorrow, and I had to undo the radiator hose, which is there, this water pump hose right here. This gas line was already unhooked, obviously, because it didn't have a carburetor on it. The transmission vacuum line, which is back behind the oil dipstick. I feel like I'm forgetting something. And of course, all the damn intake bolts. I think it was 10 maybe, y'all. Don't quote me on that. But I have everything sitting over here. So yeah, I'm gonna get this off here tomorrow. I'm not trying to struggle with this. I'm gonna pull these wires back so when I do go to drop it intake, all this good shit has to be cleaned off. You can see the gasket still on there. Get a good look at it. I haven't pulled it off yet because I'm gonna stuff these holes tomorrow. I'm gonna find some newspaper or something. I'm gonna stuff these holes so shit doesn't fall down there. Even after I get done pulling this off and cleaning all the, here we go with that name again, RTV off of it. I'm gonna vacuum these ports out, make sure there's nothing sitting in there that can circulate in this block. I don't want to be responsible for that. No, and plus, not only that, no telling what's already in there. Look at all this goop right here. It's just sitting there waiting to blow off in there. Anyway, here's the old intake. And this damn thing is heavy as hell, y'all. I know this thing is about a good 20 pounds. That's got to be solid. Jesus Christ. I guarantee you that 4-barrel obviously isn't going to be that heavy because it's going to be a wider hole in it and it'll have more air. That's the thing about putting a newer intake. There's all the bolts that came out of it. This is what I was beating on to get it, and it looked like this is made into this intake, but either way I couldn't get a socket over it. I could have did it this way, but there was also something sitting right here in this way, and I didn't want to have to struggle with it. I don't think he's going to keep this thing, but I beat this back so I can get to this bolt right here. I need to take this out too. Remember, I don't know if he's going to put new bolts in this thing or not. All right, y'all, we back. It's the next day. Ooh. We about ready to get this motor cleaned up. Still waiting on parts, which that happens, but it's all good. I think he was in more of a hurry to get it back than I was to get it done, so it kind of worked out. But it rained, but anyway, I covered this thing up just so no debris from the hood would get down in the block. But anyway, I'm gonna get y'all set up, and all I'm doing today is getting the old gasket off. Probably gonna scrub off all the old RTV, vacuum it out a little bit, but I'm gonna get y'all set up and cut back on when I do. All right, y'all, we back. Like I said, I'm just cleaning this off today. Gonna scrub on it a little bit, and first I'm gonna vacuum it out because there's a bunch of crumbs, corroded, burnt up motor oil and shit sitting all off in here, so I'm gonna vacuum it out first. If anybody knows who's watching, if this is reusable, it feels like it's tin maybe, and it is a gasket. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna do my research on it and see if it's reusable. I definitely don't want to reuse these because because I'm not sure if they're cracked or what. Yep, look. And the reason why I said that is because I told him from jump that he's leaking oil in the back. It's running down his transmission, and this is why. It's cracked right there. So that oil just seeping through there. When that pressure builds up, it's just spitting the oil out. So he really needed this. He might have been losing some vacuum there too, which is going to probably causing him to lose power. I'm pretty sure he was. But anyway, after removing this, the heads look really good. I mean, typical old school, you know, they're black. I'm gonna have to wipe them down, probably clean them 3 or 4 times, and get it all prepped up. Like I said, I don't know if y'all can see this over here, which is the AC compressor bracket, and also the alternator. I'm gonna have to take this off because I don't want nothing fighting me to drop that intake right back on. I'm still debating on if I'm gonna put the carburetor back on it, because I'm trying to save back soreness as much as possible. And that thing's already heavy. That intake alone was probably about 20 pounds, and reaching over the long ways across this whole car is, you know, about 3 or 4 feet over here that I had to lift. But anyway, yeah, that's it. I'm like I said, I'm still waiting on parts. I don't think I'm gonna go through the actual degreasing part of this. I don't know, I might, if I can get y'all in a little closer, I'm gonna probably run it through. Actually, I'm gonna cut you off in a second, take you off the tripod and bring you over here, let you see what I got going on, see how, yeah, I'm definitely gonna film it. Now I think about it, because I want you to see the before and after of me cleaning it. Like, it has to be clean thorough before that new intake goes on. But yeah, if anybody knows about this 10 gasket, foil gasket, whatever the hell you want to call it, it looks pretty good. I think I might be able to clean it up. I'm gonna see what the owner wants to do. But I'm a, if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of guy. And this probably isn't or doesn't need to be replaced, because it's, unless it's broke or something like that. But it looks fine. It looks real good, besides the dirt. But anyway, I'm gonna cut y'all off and get y'all over here so you can see the block or the heads on this thing, so you can see how dirty it is before I get to clean it. And I'm probably gonna go ahead and take this thing off. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do that first. I'm gonna take this bracket off, and then show y'all. after I took that tin gasket off, that's what it looks like. I can see, I mean, it came up, damn it. It came out clean. I mean, there was sealant on it, RTV on it, and I scrubbed all of it off. So it's really just about cleaning the grease, oil, grime, all that good shit off of there. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'm gonna turn y'all on for that part. I've already done videos on that before. I mean, I might just to get the time on this video, but anyway, people, my head all crooked. That's how you know you're working. Your glasses crooked, hat crooked, everything. But anyway, I'm gonna get y'all set up. I'm gonna try to get y'all closer as I can. Wow, I'm gonna pretty much just wipe it down first, probably with paper towel or shop towel rather, and get all the liquid oil off of the block first, and then I'll go back over it with another one, a cleaner one, to try to get it dry. I'm trying to get it as dry as possible first before I start the actual degreasing. So anyway, I'll catch y'all back on in a second. I did manage to wipe them down. I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to get them dry and free of as much liquid oil as I can. Like, there's gonna be a lot of burnt oil on the block itself, but I'm trying to get it free of the, like, watery, I'll say, oil that's on there. But anyway, the shop towels I got stuffed in there is where the oil was leaking out of, and it wouldn't stop while I was wiping it. So I got that sitting in there to soak for a little bit. And the guy that owns the car went ahead and decided to do the headers. I suggested he get some on her. I didn't want to do the job. Well, I didn't want to do the job all in one. Like, this is a big job now. But I don't mind. Like I said, I love this shit. You know, I'm excited to see what it's going to sound like with that new intake on our new carburetor and now new headers. I suggested he get the long tube headers, which in my opinion is better for this type of motor. But I've already, let's see here, focus. I've already unhooked this side. Managed to break one, but this is a through and through bolt setup. It has a lug nut on the back of it, so I'm just have to beat it through. It's not threaded right here, if y'all can see. This one broke on this end. I was down here getting it, and it broke. The head broke off of, which is expected on these old cars. But thank God this isn't threaded, and it's just through and through with a lug nut on top of it. But there were solid through and through ones that go into the block. Like, there's I believe 3 13mm bolts that have lug nuts on one end and a head on the other end, and then there's 14mm that run through the header to the block itself, and those came out really well. I was expecting them to come out. I was a little worried that they might break. That's just what you get when you're dealing with these old blocks and old manifolds and intakes and all that shit, but they came out wonderful. The biggest part is going to be getting this one. Now I'm going to have to take all of this off. I'm going to have to go ahead and just take all this off to be able to get to this header on this side. So I'll take this off, bungee cord it back so it won't be in my way as much as possible, just to be able to get to that one. And I'm hoping once I get on this side, it's going to be a breeze to take off, and it won't cause me too many problems. But I didn't want to have to break the motor down the way I'm getting ready to have to, but it is what it is. It's a job. and I'm gonna go hard as hell to get it done. One, I'm going to Bag Talks car show this Saturday, which is the hell, I don't forget the damn day. I know it's this Saturday. It's probably like three or 4 hours away from where I'm at. But I was trying to help and get this job done just to have that extra spending money while I'm down there. And anyway, I'm gonna try to work on this. He called me earlier and told me that the intake wasn't going to be into Thursday or Friday anyway, and Friday is my cutoff point for work, and I like to enjoy my weekends. Like I said, I'm going to Bag Talks car show. What's it called? All gas, no brake. If you haven't been, man, go check that car show out. It's a growing car show. I really like what Bag Talk's doing. I mean, he's got some hell of a cars. He's definitely motivation if you're in the car game. He's got a dunk and a box that, to me, in my opinion, besides the top 5 guys, he's killing it. The box, I think if Rick Ross does do a class for the box Chevys, between him and shout out Sugar Man, I'm real big fans of them 2 guys, and CJ on 32. I'm a fan of all of them guys, but I love what I love. You know, I never really liked the box Chevys, but now I do like them because with them Chicago guys, they killing it. So it's flipped me over from not liking them, not really care for them. I never cared for a box or a bubble, but now I'm liking, you know, since the squat game is in, I'm liking what everybody's doing to them box Chevys. I've always loved the dunk. Actually, quick story, I don't know if I've already told y'all this, but I won my first, not one, but I bought my first dunk. It was a 73 two-door Impala when I was 22. Believe it or not, I won $6,000 shooting dice in a crap game with me, my brother, RP Chris, if you know, you know, and a couple other guys from the hood that was in my sister's basement shooting dice. The guy pulled up next door and had a for sale sign in it. I admired it, but I was like, man, my money ain't long enough right now. I was in the middle of reestablishing myself and getting out on my own. I was hustling and, you know, doing what I do. But yeah, man, I won like I'm gonna say about almost $7,000 in the crap game, taking them guys' money. I don't know what it was that night, but I was stinging. But anyway, it turned out the guy that owned the car was the brother of the sister that lived next door to my sister. So I went next morning, I got up, ran over her and like, hey, where's that guy? She's like, oh, that's my brother. I said, man, call him up, tell him I want that car. She said, you know what he want for? I said, I don't give a damn. He can't want more than what I got in my pocket for. I said, I want to say I paid $3,500. I mean, the motherfucker was clean. It only had 80,000 miles on it. Original miles. It was all original. It was like a dark brown with 10 guts, 10 top. It was clean. Long story short. But anyway, I've always liked the dunks. I've always liked them older cars like that, them big cars. But like I said, man, in my opinion, besides Nava, Dollar, you know, that whole top 5 crew, them motherfuckers, they got that dunk shit on lock. I don't care what nobody say. And then Bag Talk's right there with him. Sugar Man's got the box game on lock. Man, salute to Bag Talk, man. You know, he's a hustling motherfucker. I love his cars. I can't wait to see him. I seen him last year at his shows. I wanted to say what's up to him, but he was with his family. I don't do all that fanning out on people while they with their kids and shit, because I wouldn't want nobody. Like, you gotta give people their space. He's in his element with his family. Like, you can't just, you know. And from my opinion, I don't even think he would have minded if I went up to him. But I was also vlogging too, so, you know, I didn't want to interrupt what he had going on. That's his thing. That's his car show. So I'm letting him be in his element. And plus, I wanted raw content. I wanted to see him in his element with his kids and his family and shit. But last year he didn't have his cars. He had the parts car, the box car. I got in that raffle too, Bag Talk, if you're watching this. I played in that raffle. That was a sweet motherfucker too. I watched that motherfucker go down the track a couple of times. It was a really nice box. I love what he did with that. That's what really made me become a fan of him. And then at that same time, he was putting that donk and that box together from scratch, flame out type shit. So anyway, I ain't gonna talk y'all to death about my fan shit, but I'm just letting y'all know, if y'all ain't following them guys on YouTube, go watch them. They got good content. They always putting out good content, working hard on these cars, just like I am. I'm a little lower on the totem pole than they are, but I'm gonna get there, I promise. Anyway, tomorrow, I don't know when I'm gonna get back on this thing. I gotta get a tooth pull. That's gonna knock me out for a couple of days. That's why I was trying to rush and do this shit today. But I might get out here tomorrow, even with my tooth being pulled, if I catch it before sundown, and go ahead and get it cleaned up. I should have this oil not leaking that much no more. Let me get in here and focus, y'all. My fault. I'm still getting used to this up and down shit on this camera. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna if I feel up to it, man, I ain't in too much pain. I'm a wussy when it comes to pain. But anyway, I might get out here and knock this out. Go and clean it up, and at least break its compressor. And I don't know if I might not have to take his alternator off. I don't think I am. I'm gonna have to take his belt off, slap this motherfucker off. Yeah, it looks like just a long bolt that's holding this. I think that bracket, top bracket that was up here, is the main bracket that was holding it in place. And then this one over here on the side, looks like just one. I don't know. I'm gonna get to it tomorrow, y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all back on when I get back to it. So it's taking the owner of the car a little bit longer to get. What's taking the longest is getting those headers. Like finding headers for a 350 Buick motor isn't easy, y'all. So it's taking him a little bit longer than I expected. So we're about damn near a month and a week from the footage that y'all just seen, and I'm actually on my way to Atlanta for StreetWhipz car show. So the next video I'll be putting out probably next Saturday will be StreetWhipz. So y'all stay tuned. Go hit that like, comment, subscribe button, and keep turning my channel up.